Hey Linus, tell me a little bit about your motivation to study in the States. How is it so far, and what do you think are the biggest, or is for you the biggest advantage so far of studying in America, maybe over a German study?
Okay, there were a lot of parts that kind of played a role in my decision to go to America. One is for sure football, because I want to play football and go to school, and it works out perfectly because you have the university, you have all the sports teams like right next to the university, so it's like all connected, and it works out with the schedule and stuff. They work with the schedule actually, all of that stuff. There's a lot of other factors like the weather in Germany kind of pissed me off. It's just like the winter is just kind of dark and cloudy and rainy. And in Texas, it's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like 20 degrees Celsius right now in January. Well, actually, it's February right now. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of factors, and I don't know. Just life is just yeah. You just have that campus life, and I just love it. You just connected with everybody. You just live together with everybody on campus, and you have all your classes like right next to your dorms. So yeah, all of that.
Hey, nice. Yeah. So tell me a little bit more in detail about your daily life, about your daily routine. Maybe how does a typical day of Linus looks like on campus?
Okay, so well, I'm on the football team, so I got a little bit more responsibilities, a little bit tougher schedule. But I got like 17 hours of classes a week, so it's pretty chill. I got classes from 8 to 12 or 9 to 12, so not more than 4 hours a day. I got 6:30 conditioning in the morning. That's actually if you're on a team, a lot of teams, even the basketball and tennis team, they got conditioning in the morning and then practice in the afternoon. So I got class up until like 12 p.m. So I got a lot of my day is pretty open, so it's pretty good. We come from class. We always go to the student center. It's like a center where all the students go to after class. It's just there's a cafeteria, the fast food restaurants. There's just like places to hang out. Yeah, we just hang out there. We just eat, and then I get practice later. And after practice, my day's kind of open. You got a lot of time here because yeah, if it's not finals week and you don't have an exam, you just maybe have a little bit of homework, a little bit of maybe essays due. But other than that, it's pretty chill. All of my friends, they live like all of your friends live on campus. You're kind of connected to everybody. You just walk over to their room. It's pretty chill because like everyone lives together. You can just easily hang out. There's no problem of like seeing each other. It's really just yeah. It's just the campus life. It's pretty cool. The dorm life is pretty chill.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. I can totally relate because I was also in the track and field team when I was in the States. So yeah, I can just agree with you. My daily routine looked pretty similar. So yeah, very nice. So tell me a little bit before you went over to the States, when we talk about the university selection process. What was important to you, and what did you look for in a university, and why did you end up at yeah, Midwestern State?
Okay, there is a lot of you can just say everything that you kind of wanted the university to have. That was a good thing about Epro. Really, you can just tell them what you want in a university, and they're gonna find the perfect university for you. So I said I want to go to Texas or California, or just like maybe like some of the southern states. But Texas was actually my number one choice, and obviously the budget they kind of really looked for a university that fit in my budget with tuition and stuff. And I said I want to go to a Division 2 college because there's Division 1, Division 2, Division 3 for sports, and Division 1 is like the really big schools, like the 30, 40,000 people schools. Division 2 is like the smaller schools, and since I'm a walk-on the football team, Division 2 is kind of perfect for that because you don't have that many people walking on because there's not that many people even like going to that school, so it's easier to even yeah get to the football team just to make the team. And yeah, there's no pressure. There's like you don't have to be on a sports scholarship to be on a team. You just can't. You can just once you're here, you can just decide you want to play tennis or whatever. You can just try it for the team. And yeah, there is a lot of that stuff. And yeah, like I said, all the criteria, and they just found me the perfect university. And even for my program, so like the computer science program, I'm a computer science major, so they just found me a university that really fits. That's really perfect for me, and that was a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's so cool, that you can give ePro criteria or things that you want, and they look for the perfect place for you. They look for the perfect university for you. So tell me a little bit more. Why did you decide to go with Epro, and what would you say were the most, or let's say one or two things Epro helped you the most with?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff if you want to apply to university. You can't just as a German student you can't just apply at an American university. There's a lot of stuff that you have to do. There's a lot of fees that you have to pay. There's a lot of stuff that you got to give them, and that's just what ePro does for you. Yeah, you just tell them, or like after you make your decision which university you want to apply to, they really, yeah, it's a huge process. It's not just an application. There's a visa. There's all of that stuff that you got to do. Because as a European student person, you can't just move to America. You got to get a visa, and that's a huge process to get that visa interview, and then yeah, all of that stuff. There's just a lot of stuff that you got to do, and ePro takes that. And since I was my last year of high school, there was a lot of that took a lot of time with the final exams and stuff, and football practice and stuff. So like ePro really took off a lot of pressure, and yeah, just they just did the stuff that that takes a lot of time for German students, or like in general, if you want to apply to American university, all that stuff with the SAT and the TOEFL. There's a lot of preparation that you have to do to go to America. There's a lot of So that's what ePro did. That's pretty cool.
No, I can totally relate because when I went, there was no ePro. I did it by myself, and it was just terrible, to be honest. So I'm lucky that you have ePro for sure. So tell me in a couple of sentences, how would you describe ePro 360? What is ePro 360 for you?
ePro 360 gives you the opportunity to really chase your dream, to really do what you want to do. If you want to go to America, if you don't have ePro, I feel like a lot of people would not put that much work into it, because there's really a lot of work that you got to put into it. And even like if you work in Germany, if you go to school and stuff, that's really a lot. That takes a lot of time, and ePro just does that for you. ePro just really helps you really achieve your dream to go to America and go to college here.
Yeah, cool. Nice. Thank you, Linus. I wish you all the best, and thanks for the interview.